I want to tell you all about the Ripple Effect Workshop, but first, let's make sure that it's the right spot for you. The Ripple Effect Workshop is for you if you are someone who has this vision for what could be achieved in your work, with your team, or even in your community, and you need to share that vision with others. If you want to feel confident in saying, we need to do this and we need to do it this way, and here's why, even if you have never been in a position to say that before, this is exactly the spot for you. Or if you are someone who has shared your vision before, who has shared your opinions and your ideas, but you seem to always be met with obstacles that beat you back, you wind up making the change, but doing it on your own, doing it independently. Then this is the spot for you. Let's get your nights, weekends, and lunch breaks back, my friend. You do not have to go it alone when you can send out that right ripple. If you are an emerging leader who wants to build a track record of influencing others and influencing decisions, this is the spot for you. If you're a seasoned leader and you need to see a bigger impact and persuade others to follow your vision your way, this is the spot for you too. And even if you're a senior leader or a business owner and you are making critical decisions and have a wider net of people that you need to understand, follow, and drive towards those decisions you've made, then this is the spot for you too. Because busting the myths that have been holding you back does not end at individual contributor. It is not exclusive to people who have been leading for years and developing all sorts of habits. Let's get rid of those cobwebs that are holding you back in your brain and give birth to the skills and the mindsets that you need to move forward. So, why would you embrace the ripple effect? Well, in a world that is in so much need of leadership and change, every action that you take sends a ripple outward. That ripple influences others and shapes the future. Now, the Ripple Effect Workshop invites you to explore the depth and the breadth of your influence and empowers you to harness it to make purposeful and meaningful change. Doesn't that sound like something you'd want? Let's take a specific example. Let's look at Katie. Katie thought that her opinions were being completely ignored by her team, by her direct reports, and by her upline. She spent most of her meetings, regardless of where she was and who she was with, in the back of the room with her arms crossed, leaning back. She didn't answer any questions. She didn't ask any questions. And then she felt silently validated when everything fell through. She knew it would all flop in the end, anyways. Well, once she understood the impact that her ripple was having, she saw that she was actually influencing these things to fail. Well, that was kind of an eye opener for her, and it was a rude awakening. She didn't want to be the reason why nothing worked out. So, the next meeting that she was in for a process that had some potential, she leaned in. She asked questions. She closed the meeting with, if this works half as well, half as efficiently as you say it's going to, we could open up time to work on every single other process that we've been hoping for. She influenced the entire team to take that process seriously. She influenced the entire team to make that one a significant success. She had the power to get great results for the customers, for the company, and have her teammates loving the process. There is a way to influence change that can feel just as rewarding as the pursuit of those great relationships that you're using to get there. Now, here is what we're going to expect in the Ripple Effect Workshop for you to experience. You are going to experience reflection. You will have a full hour of training, followed by group coaching, where you will learn to leverage and grow your authority and apply the lessons directly to the situation that you're in. You get to ask any questions you want about your specific situation and get direct coaching from me to you. You will experience empowerment, where you discover the power that you hold to inspire and motivate and affect change by harnessing the belief triangle. You will learn to take the focus off of yourself and put it on the great idea that you are advancing. You will experience action. You will translate your inspiration into other people's action with practical strategies like the communication framework. You are going to learn to be direct and kind simultaneously to help people get results and feel good about it at the same time. And you're going to experience impact. You will witness the ripple effect of even your smallest efforts. Even the shift of an eyebrow or the small smirk of a smile can have an influence through practical positioning. You get to transform the world around you without ever speaking a word. You'll learn to guide decision makers through your nonverbals, your facial expressions, how you're holding your body, your stance, and your presence in those situations to create an impact, even when you don't have the final say. You can embrace your role as a catalyst for change for only $47. Join us for the Ripple Effect Workshop. Now, we put on this workshop live, and the world is run by those who show up. You get the coaching, you get to have the training geared specifically toward you and the situation that you're in. But that doesn't mean that you lose value if you can't be there live. You can submit your questions in advance or after the fact and have them answered. When you join the Ripple Effect Workshop, you get the replay for a full week to go watch or rewatch as many times as you need. Join us in the Ripple Effect Workshop if these are the change and the influence that you want to experience.